All right, so now that I'm starting to get pretty deep into the Womansplaining Men series, I'm starting to get the big ones like, why do they always ask us to smile?
Because they don't. And they want what they can't have because every man is depressed and they are just given up on life and happiness and joys. And yeah. Because depression. Oh no, don't look at me like that. No, it all started with the smile, not the smile.
Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 24. Ladies, I do not know why you keep doing this, but men are like 50 times more unwilling to do a chore if it is assigned through a passive-aggressive tone.
Well, yeah, but then you guys are going to soak. And then it's like, oh my god, like, can you clean the kitchen? And it's like, oh, it's soaking. Like, motherfucker, I'm gonna soak you in the sink if you're not going to clean that fucking pan. Let it so. I'm gonna. How long can you hold your breath?
And that's on principle. He does not want to reward that behavior. He wants the respect.
You can't do that. If I'm already angry and passive aggressive, you cannot punish me back. What the fuck? You can't do that. You go straight to gulag. What the fuck?
Being communicated to directly as equals. And I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are thinking, I shouldn't have to worry about asking him nicely because I shouldn't have to worry about asking him. Look, I get it. I know that you believe that. And I'm just going to tell you, as someone who's been married for half a decade, yes, you do. You will always have different priorities. He will never know fully what you want. You will forever have to ask for things and advocate for.
I'm gonna tattoo it onto your forehead. Wash the dishes. Put shit away. If it's empty, throw it away.
For yourself, or they will not be done. And you have to do it without being a jerk, or they will.
Do not let it soak.
Definitely not be done. All right, so now that I'm starting to get pretty deep into the Womansplaining Men series, I'm starting to get the big ones like, why do they always ask us to smile?
Honestly, I don't think that's weird. Let's just be real. Women are cuter when they smile. Okay? They are more friendlier and they are more attractive. So why is it weird that they want women to smile? It's because there's nothing fucking scarier than an angry, annoyed woman. Okay? Like, I don't want to talk to someone who's angry and annoyed. I'm just gonna get attitude. So I just want her to smile and be like happy and like, you know, be kind. I don't think that's weird. Is it weird? Oh, how wrong you are. You think I'm wrong? You don't think that women are more attractive and kinder when they smile? Women are sad enough for the both of us, so try to be happy, please. Aww. Angry women are hot. Okay, you sound like the next guy who will come into my stream telling me that your ex tried to stab you. I will remember you.
And yeah, I got you. Shortest answer is because most of us are dumb. I know I'm not a guy.
She did. Whose fault is that, motherfucker? Huh? Why? Gee, I wonder why.
But like in general, collectively, we're all pretty dumb. And for men, their most base level thought when they see a beautiful woman with the weight of the world on her shoulders is he just wants to see her happy.
Aww.
And unfortunately, a lot of guys just don't really have great game, so they'll just cut right to the chase and be like, smile, please. It's not a good move.
Oh. So they are just retarded. It's not like they mean badly. They're just dumb.
But that's why they're doing it. But don't worry, there are still plenty of men who are much better at that craft. And if you meet one of these men and you happen to like him, my best advice to you is to let him take some of that weight off your shoulders. I mean, after all, you can't really blame these guys too much for wanting to see that beautiful smile. But guys, just don't ask girls to smile. They don't like it. Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 27. Ladies, when you give your man the cold shoulder instead of talking to him about whatever the issue
is, the cold shoulder the dono wall? Like when you're, no, it's fine. And you're just like, yeah. Yep, the dono wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Silent treatment. Uh-oh, gentlemen. I would never do that. Okay, to be fair, it's like self-defense. It's not even self-defense. I'm protecting you because when I'm angry, I also get sometimes the daydreams about stabbing people. So I just need a little bit of a time to cool down. What is a donovo? When you talk to someone and they are not talking back to you. Yeah, so I'm actually protecting you, you know?
You're just teaching him how to live his life without you. You might think he's suffering, but
The thing is that unfortunately, I'm the kind of person who, when I get angry, it's like very sudden, right? Very sudden, and I jump from 0 to 100, and I'm just like, oh my god, why am I even talking to you? You're retarded. You're literally the worst person. You have 0 value. Why are you even talking to me? Who allowed you to steal the oxygen out of my presence, right? But like, if I need like a 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm just like, what was I angry about? And I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm fine now. That's it. Yeah, like I just need to like take like a breather, like a 10 to 15 minutes, and then I will forget it what I was angry about. That's fine. Yeah, I would legit stop. Like, this is why you have to don't know what. I would never say this. Okay, if you piss me off, maybe I would say this, but this is why you don't know what. Okay, I'm protecting you. I'm telling you, I am protecting you from myself. I am the violin. Same, I go for a walk. I think that's perfectly fair. I think when you get pissed off, there's no point communicating any further. If you know yourself that you have a bad temper, I think it should be allowed to have like a pause. Like a half an hour, whatever, just to like get your mind, and like once you calm down, you can reevaluate and continue the conversation. Like there's don't yell it out. You're into some kinky shit, aren't you? What the fuck? I just like, I don't want to yell. I actually don't like yelling when I'm angry. I just like, I stare. I have the I have like the creepy angry stare. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you. You're literally nothing. And I just stare, you know? Yeah, that's me. Silence, Reggie.
he's really just course correcting. And once a man changes course, he's gone. Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 28. Stop using breaking up as a threat. If what you are saying out loud is, I'm breaking up with you, but what you mean in your head is, I want to be with you, but I want you to fight for me. Stop being surprised when they don't fight for you.
But if I can't even threaten with breakup, how am I going to emotionally manipulate my people? What? They just messed up? Then what am I supposed to threat with? That I'm going to slip my medication into your medication. But I need a threat. Nothing? Ask for money instead? I could be like, okay, if the next time you piss me off, I'm going to use all of your salary to buy myself a Labubu or some bullshit like that. I don't know. I don't have a Labubu, but it's popular these days. Sexy bribes? Oh. Have you considered being a decent human being? Well, you see, yeah, but also I'm female, so no. No. Actually, no. Twisted? No.
Men are very literal. When you
I don't know what a Labubu is. A Labubu is like a collectible doll that looks ugly as fuck. But it's like gotcha. But it's very ugly. I don't know. I just saw it on internet. Some people are into that, and it's very ugly. It has like teeth. Yeah, I don't know.
You say you're fine, you're fine. And when you say you're broken up, you're single now. Whenever people use maybe we should just break up as a motivator to elicit some certain behavior, it always...
You know, this is why. Instead of saying maybe we should just break up, you should just get the fucking cooking pan and just beat the shit out of him. It worked for my mom. Just beat that man. He will clock it eventually. Trust me. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, it also works with the mop. Yes. You just take the long stick side of the mop and you just start beating the man. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and then it's like, do you understand? You know? Oops, something fell. It's okay. Yeah, you just use violence. Yep.
reminds me of Daffy's last trick from Looney Tunes. In this episode, Daffy is so desperate to beat Bugs Bunny as being the best magician that he eventually prepares the audience for a trick that can only be performed once. At which point he swallows a bunch of gasoline and gunpowder, swallows a match, and explodes for a final trick. That's exactly
based
what you're doing when you use breaking up as an empty threat. You're trying to create this elaborate trick that's going to get this reaction that you want, but really you're just blowing everything up.
The best part is when the guy is like, okay, fine. And you're just like, thanks, Maji.
There are no more tricks to try after that.
Bark.
So if what you really want is for him to put in more effort, for him to fight for you.
Tactical Bork.
Instead of going straight to, I'm breaking up.
My ex used the breakup threat twice. The second time I broke up with her on the spot. Bro, that's kind of based. Good on you.
With you, try, I need you to fix this with me. If he knows you still want him, if he knows there's still something to fix, he can work with that. But don't let your man think he's single if you don't want him to act single. Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 29, and fair warning, we might be making some people angry today.
Ooh, I shouldn't have to ask. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because this one goes out to the I shouldn't have to ask, he should just know crowd.
I guarantee you that all of you had this. I guarantee even if you didn't date, your mother must have said it to you. Oh yeah, the I shouldn't, dude, I know, my mom used it on me too. Have you mopped up the floor? Oh no, I didn't know you need to. I shouldn't have to ask. You should just see it that it's dirty. And I'm like, why didn't you just ask? I would have done it. I didn't know.
This one goes out to all the ladies who have left comments on my videos like, doesn't he have eyes?
No. Men don't have eyes, confirmed. No. You guys, you literally don't. No. Yeah, no eyes. Where's the ketchup? It's right behind the yogurt. No. My last ex-wife loved that game. Yeah. I feel like that maybe, like, I know that women hate doing lists, but I really feel like that's the only thing. It's like lists and bullet points. That's the only way. It's like, okay, on Monday you will do this. On Tuesday you will do this. And if not, then I will beat you up with a cooking pan. You love lists. Do you actually love lists? Is it a good thing? Is it like good when you get it on a list and it's just like, oh, okay, it's clean, simple bullet points? Yeah, is it good? They are productive. Lists are good. Please, more lists. That's fine. I like making lists. Okay, I'm fine.
And they are different eyes than yours. And the brain connected to it is wired totally different from yours too. So you two will be looking at the same space and see two totally different things. When you come home from work and walk into the living room, you may see every speck of lint on the floor, the balled up sock underneath the couch leg, and the can of Sprite behind the TV. But when he comes home from work and walks into the living room, he may dial in immediately to noticing that you turned up the thermostat 1 degree. We all have different priorities. And here's where I think...
Do not touch the thermostat. I need it. I get it that your balls are sweaty. I don't care. I need it.
Ego befalls us all. Us women, we really resent having to...
24! But you can stay in your underwear. How about that? You don't have to wear clothes. Only underwear.
Happy 60 Elder Cato.
Hey, Shy. No, I swear to God. No? Yeah? Okay? Like, listen. You can wear your underwear. You can just vibe and chill in it. Okay?
To explain or ask for things that we believe should be obvious. And so we really resent having to say things like, I need you to do this.
If it's too hot, just wear less clothes, XDD.
No, yeah, exactly. You have to be naked. The thing is, I'm always cold. Do you want to hear something funny? It's like, when I feel too cold within the house, I start to sneeze. It happens often when it's like night, like especially lately because I keep having like the balcony door open and it like cools the house down. By the time I end stream, I will just like constantly sneeze after and after each other. And like I have to wear like I wear my long pajamas even now. And I sleep with 2 blankets on. Otherwise, I start sneezing and I cannot stop. It's like somehow in the cold, I just keep sneezing. I don't know why. Okay, weirdo. Wow. Okay, but what about the fan? Oh, if there is a fan that is too cold, then I just simply get sick. Like I get high fever. My body is retarded. It doesn't know how to human. I always get, like, I cannot have air conditioning going either. I get sick.
Counter offer. We set the thermostat to 18 degrees and we cuddle to keep you warm.
You are not ready for my cold hands and feet. I guarantee you. You would think that, oh yeah, it can't be that bad. Because I will get used to it. But no, you're not ready. I don't think so. I'm gonna make your balls shrink like no one ever shrunk those balls before.
But in reality, I need you are actually the magic words that are going to get him to understand the assignment. At the same time, men are conditioned not to address the chores that they've already done because when they do, women tend to take it as them bragging or being passive aggressive. So
no, it's okay. You can brag. Just do the chores. No, it's fine. Just brag. You're such a good boy. Just do all of them and brag about it. No, it's okay. It's perfect. Just do it. I will pat your head. I will give you kisses. I will hug you. You're a good boy. What would you like? Do you want a sandwich? Do you want me to make you brownies? Do you want a pie? Do you want a hamburger? Tell me, what do you want? I will make it for you. Just please help me clean. I wanted to soak. Nah. No soaking. No, it's soak your mother.
So what ends up happening a lot of times is men's effort actually becomes these silent chores that no one notices are being done because they just happen. And this happens to women too. This happens to everyone. Whoever does the chore silently becomes the chore doer. For example, I got so used to my husband feeding the animals every morning that recently when he went out of town, the next morning I was like,
oh God, that happened to me when my mom went home. She was feeding Link and Maji, and then I forgot to feed the dog. And he was just following me. I'm like, why are you following me? It's like, oh shit. He was like following me all over, and I'm like, why? What's up? What's up? He was just like, he didn't even do anything. He just sat down in front of me and stare. Like full eye contact stare. Like, right? I'm like, I already sat down ready to work. And I'm like, oh shit, the breakfast. Oh no! Yeah, he was just like, food? Mother, please, the food. Yeah, please. He looked at me with those eyes that I'm starving. He has like a little pooch and everything, but I'm starving.
Like, why are the cats meowing at me so loud?
Yeah.
He feeds the animals so regularly that I forgot they eat. This is all to say that you have to talk, you have to ask about chores because there are probably a lot of undiscovered efforts on their end too. You shouldn't have to ask for everything, but asking will always be a part of a healthy relationship. Men are not and will never be mind readers.
But why? Have you guys just considered being mind readers? Have you just... No, sorry, no. Didn't take that perk. You fucked up. You fumbled. I thought about it once. Nope. So I guess we are single today.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, so the guy took off the ring?
Yeah, she's gonna show him.
I don't know, man. My parents didn't really wear their rings. Do people wear their rings like on a normal, regular basis? Or like, do you take it off? Or do you take it on? In America, 100% of the time. Well, my dad was doing like driving and shit, and he was like working physical labor, so he did not wear any jewelry on himself. And my mom is just a psychopath, and she showers and sleeps with her rings. So, I'm not sure which one is better. And yeah, I don't have any jewelry other than my earrings, so I can't relate to this story.
So he either forgot or deliberately chose not to wear his wedding ring.
He needs a cock ring. that he cannot take down. That's a good one. Yeah, how about we just like when you get engaged or get married, the guy gets a cock ring. Yeah. What the hell? No, that's good. And only the wife can take it off. Yeah. That's a good idea. A cock cage. No, it wouldn't be a cage. It would be just a ring. Yeah. That's a good idea. What a good idea.
And so she defiantly takes off her own, apparently deciding that their whole marriage is over.
Yeah.
And she does film his reaction, which I'll get to in a minute. But before we get to that, let's...
Yeah,
what if the wife is the ring MHM?
Wait, the wife is the ring? So you have to carry your wife? Do you have to fist your wife for that? Oh, it's, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Address a couple things. First of all, there are a lot of things that you should not ever wear a ring for. Did you know that there is a thing called a ring avulsion, which is where something gets caught in the ring, and if there's enough pressure, it can completely tear off your finger, at least cause major damage.
Oh, whoa, dude. It's completely irrelevant, but I just remembered once something happened to my dad. He was like, do you guys know that metal strip? It's like a metal strip with holes in it. And he was trying to drill into the hole. And like something slipped and it accidentally wrapped around his finger and like snipped off the tip of it. And it was like very funny because he's like a very manly man, right? And he literally lost the tip of his finger. And he comes out to the kitchen, right? His hand is bleeding. He's just holding it and he's like, I think I will have to go to the hospital. And my mom is like, why, what's up? Are you okay? It's like his hand is bleeding, like the cloth is getting more red and more red. And he's like, yeah, but so I have part of my finger in my other hand. And you don't want to look at this. And he just drove himself to the hospital and they sew the tip of his finger back. Yeah, he was like entirely nonchalant and just like losing blood, getting back to the car and just like driving there and they just like put it back. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. He was just like, yep, that just happened. It's all right. Yeah. Yeah, he was a Chad, but his finger was still like a little bit like shorter than how it used to be because they had to clean it up and whatnot. But yeah, he missed the tip a little bit. Yeah, it was fine.
This is why machinists do not wear rings. I personally never wear my rings when I'm training jujitsu. Sometimes I just forget.
Damn, she's training jujitsu. No wonder that her husband is behaving.
To put them on. Cancelled. Second, minus a couple insecure ones, guys do not care about the ring. If
Men do not care about flaunting a jewelry? Shocking. Damn. Wild statement. Yeah, you kind of do. Do you? I think my dad only wore his ring whenever they officially went out, like, oh, we went to visit my cousins or literal family, but otherwise he never wore it. You know, like the wedding band. You do? Yeah, like a gentleman. He was like dressed up all nice and he was wearing the ring, but other than that, who cares? I think she means care about the girl wearing it. I think most of the times women do wear the ring. I know my mom always did. I think she might be still wearing the ring.
he is already loyal to you and he trusts you are loyal to him, then the jewelry is really irrelevant to that foundation for him.
Loyalty in 2025? Can we check the budget? Is loyalty still within the budget?
Men don't really dream about getting the perfect halo cut to match your manny. They don't even know what a halo cut is. That's why men's rings are so simple.
Nope.
They're not out here doing BuzzFeed.
They're scraping the bottom of the barrel. It's not within the budget, gentlemen.
Quizzes on which ring most suits them. The ring to men is a very arbitrary step.
What's a halo cut? I actually have no idea. What is a halo cut? What?
Here doing BuzzFeed quizzes on which ring most suits them.
A halo cut. I will Google it up in case it's, but on my phone, in case it's like Monka. Halo cut. Halo cut. A short... No, this is a haircut. What? A halo engagement ring. Features a center stone surrounded by a halo of smaller diamonds or gemstones. Okay. It's, okay, it's free to Google. I didn't know what it was. Wait a minute. Halo cut ring. Yeah, so it's basically something like that. That's apparently a halo cut? So there is a big one and then it's surrounded by something. I don't know, man. I don't have jewelries. It's ugly. I mean, it's whatever. It's a little bit too much for me, but some bitches are sure they are into it. I bet that it's expensive. It's a few $1,000 Yeah. Frizz's halo cut ear. I don't know. They are a little bit extra. I don't know, man. I feel like you have to be rich for that.
The ring to men is a very arbitrary step that gets them from point A to point B, and their only hope is to not fuck it up. But
15,000, bro. I would never spend 15,000. I wouldn't even spend what's socially acceptable price for a ring. I don't know, like 1,000, 2,000. Yeah, I wouldn't spend 5K. 5K is too much. Yeah, like maybe 2,000. 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. Like I don't even think I would spend 3,000. That's like really pushing it. I think 1 or 2,000. Like you can get beautiful diamond rings out of that. Like you don't need to go all the way to 10 or whatever. How does 200 sound? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. Like, if I look at it, I don't know if it's diamond. Like, it could be a polished glass. I don't know. I don't know.
I found out that the more expensive the jewelry is, the more ugly it gets. I know because I've researched before just cause I was curious how expensive jewelry could get.
I don't know, man. I only know that I just want it in silver, right? It have to be like okay, I wouldn't want it to be silver because that like erodes really quickly, but like white gold. White gold is cheap as fuck. Okay? That's all.
Pro tip, if you're the kind of woman who can make a man...
I almost bought my last girlfriend a 5K dragon diamond ring. Damn. 5K? That's a lot? Platinum is more expensive.
Take a tungsten carbide ring, they are indestructible.
Jesus Christ, bro, I'm not trying to break into somewhere. I don't need it to be indestructible. What the fuck? I just need it to be like sparkly. I don't care. My boy is like, oh yeah, the tungsten whatever ring is just like, it's going to be like in the comics or the cartoons when you just do the circle with your ring and you just flick in the window. You know? It's just like bloop. And then you can break in.
Feel like you would say yes to a macaroni noodle around a pipe cleaner as long as he was the man behind it. Then he'll make sure you get whatever damn ring you want. But moving on, who wants to see how her little tantrum worked out?
Uh-oh.
All right, so first of all...
My jaw dropped. I would love to see his reaction. That's just so stupid. Why would you do that? It's like, I understand being angry when the man does something wrong, but like, he was probably like scratching his butthole and he had to take it off. It doesn't mean he want... If he would want to fuck someone, he wouldn't take it off on the counter. Then he would take the ring with him. And before he's fucking someone, he would put it into his wallet or something, right? He would be subtle about it. So yeah, or into his car. So literally my man just took it off for whatever reason. He forgot about it. And now... his woman is just like being like, okay, I'm gonna screw you over. You give us too much credit. I'm doing the opposite. I'm just saying you're too dumb to plan ahead. I'm literally calling you retarded. Hey, Pega!
Well, he doesn't even notice. She has to shove it in his face. And lo and behold,
can you see how amused he is? Can you see how he's like, haha. Damn. You're so funny. Wow. Yeah, dude, the poor man.
Doesn't care. He doesn't care. You know what he probably does care about? This. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, that just reminds me of the French Prime Minister. I think like a few weeks ago, like he was in this private plane and the wife just like fucking pushed his face. It was so funny. I was like, no, we were just joking. It was merely a jest. I literally get like punched into the face.
Never in 10,000 years is my partner gonna touch me like that. So she's insisting.
It's the disrespect, man. Like, it's like she knows that he wouldn't dare to hit her back, but she's like disrespecting the poor guy.
In the comments that it was just a joke. Hey guys, remember when Amber Heard said that shitting in her and Johnny Depp's marital
I remember. Did you guys know that Amber Heard changed her name and now lives in Spain? Gee, I wonder how shitting in the bed worked out for her. Yeah.
That was just a harmless prank. Could you imagine if it was a man making these videos and he literally laid hands?
Are you visiting her? Yeah. I'm going to shit in her bed. I will be like, Johnny, the eagle has landed.
On his wife because she forgot her ring at home. Clearly that marriage has more issues than just the ring. But look, if you are in any way basing the entire foundation of your marriage...
Honestly, I can just see that she did it for content. That I always think about this and then I got my answer. I was wondering, why is that people deem women not funny, right? And whenever there is like some sense of humor, it turns out that it's not actually funny. It's just like kind of being like mean. Like that's the sense of humor for women. And then I realized that most of the times they are too beautiful, so they don't really have to develop personality because the boys, you guys, enable them. And they don't have to have hobbies or a sense of humor or like be nice or kind or agreeable, right? And yeah, so this is all your fault. Yeah, it's basically all your fault. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll blame you. Yeah.
Around something that could easily fall off your finger and go down the drain.
Or a brain. Yeah, no, it's not within the budget. I looked into it.
Well, that's where your marriage is heading soon, too.
So men should up their standards. Unironically, can you imagine if all the men across the entire world would up their standards, and if there is an unlikable woman, they would be like, no, I don't want to deal with you. I guarantee you, women would be so much more domestic and kinder and feminine and cuter and agreeable. I guarantee you. It's just, you guys are just too weak. It's like someone bats their eyelashes or turn the tears on and you're like, oh, I didn't mean to, baby. I'm so sorry. And then it's like, whoops, got you by the balls. Got you by the balls.
Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 31. If a man opens up to you about something that he's ashamed
I'm gonna let your balls soak.
of or something that he's done wrong,
Much.
do not weaponize it against him. That was not for you to add to your arsenal of things to use against him in arguments later.
So what I'm hearing, that if you open up, I should weaponize it against you. Okay, you had trauma. You witnessed your father dying right in front of you. Yeah. Okay, the next time. I bet you're acting like this because you had no father figure. I'm learning so much. You got it. Yeah, I'm taking notes.
Because when you do that, you're showing him that his feelings are not safe with you. You're teaching him that being vulnerable is only going to hurt him down the line. And
bro, miss me with those crabs. Ever since I looked up the eyelash crab, I'm like fucking freaking out. Go away.
He's not going to be the same guy after that. Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 32. Has anyone else noticed that wives are almost defiantly resistant to thanking their husbands for household tasks?
We are supposed to? I thought this is how it works. If you do the house task, I will not beat you that night. If you don't do it, then the cooking pan comes out. Where's my thank you skill? You're soaking! I'm not gonna thank you for soaking. Soak these nuts.
I see it all the time on this platform when we're like, I'm not going to thank my husband for things that he is supposed to do. And look, I get it. I go into work every day, and when I do, there's not a parade in the street for me doing what these women love to call the bare minimum. My managers are under no obligation to thank me for doing my job. But when they do, I feel valued. Before I learned how to cook, my husband used to thank me for cooking when I simply made a pot of SpaghettiOs, and that
Aww, the fuck is a spaghettio?
made me feel valued. So you can have these opinions that you don't have to thank your partner, and you're right. But if you're not thanking your partner,
Canned pasta. Ah. Ew. You guys have pasta in a can? The Italians are writing the Google Doc as we speak. Ah. I keep forgetting because it's so awful. Oh, that's so bad. They're like tiny rings. Is there meat in it? Or like, look up spaghettio. Is it like spaghetti-o or spaghetti-o? Spaghetti. Oh. Oh, I see why it's called spaghetti. Oh, because like you look at it, it's like spaghetti. Oh. 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 Yeah, that's rough. That's not gonna lie, that's kind of rough. It tastes like depression. Yeah. Yeah, I can yeah. That's rough. I don't think I have ever seen anything like this in real life. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your canned depression. You're missing out. I don't think so.
they do not feel valued, I promise you.
My husband changed our sun sheets.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand why he needs to. Change
Huh?
them.
Huh?
Wait, what? So he changed it? What's the problem? He changed it. If he changed it, what's the problem?
Well, Pascu better not look up Chef Boyardee then.
Uh-oh.
That ravioli toe.
I don't want to. He turned them around. Who cares? It's a blanket. Does it matter what direction is the dino? Unless the kid has like fucking ADHD and will have a tantrum, who cares? They're upside down. Who cares? Does it matter? I don't think that matters. It affects luck? No, that's the t-shirt.
Huh? I had to go to the comments to figure out what was wrong. Apparently the sheets are upside down? That's the right way.
Bro, who cares? It doesn't matter. Maybe the kid will sleep upside down. Sometimes I did that. When I was tired of my bed, I just slept upside down for funsies. It's fine. Who cares?
So the kid can see the dinosaurs. Again, I say, huh? It gets worse. These women honestly believe
He did this on purpose so you won't have to ask it. Oh, come on. That's not the end of the... Okay, listen. I am a meticulous person, okay? Like, I need everything to be neat and clean, but I really think this is a non-issue. He did it. Is it on it? Yes. Is it clean? Yes. Is it cute? At least it's not inside out. Like, if it would be inside out, I would be like, yeah, you know, that kind of sucks. Like, it's a different texture. I don't know about that, but like, upside down? Yeah, man. Are you telling me that all women are autistic? Surely not. That can't be.
that he did this on purpose as weaponized incompetence.
Yeah, you can see the dinos. They're just Australians. It's fine.
This comment, liked by the creator, says, if y'all think she should be happy just because he changed them, y'all should look for new husbands. I ain't gonna have my standards on the floor.
I don't know, man. I would be happy if he does what I say. Like, as long as you do what I ask, what do I care what direction is it in?
Well, considering that looked perfectly
Fine.
fine to me, I guess I have to get traded out. I am a bad spouse. Mommy, why doesn't Dad live with us anymore? Well, don't you remember the sheets, Jimmy? She even flipped the whole mattress around.
Bro. You know, I start to realize why sometimes you guys say that you just want to stay single. Yeah. Yeah.
I am deceased. I cannot stress this enough.
Oh no.
Ladies, redoing chores takes value away from your own life. I want you to really think about this because every time you are redoing a
I
chore
get
based
it.
on preference, not based on need, you are devaluing your precious time. Every time you do that, you are telling yourself
You know, okay, I will give you an example why when redoing the chore is valid, okay? There is one occasion that came to my hand. It's the toilet paper. You know when the toilet paper is facing the wrong direction? And it's like not coming on the front side closer to you, but like it's on the other side closer to the wall. And then you just like have to like flip it into circles trying to find the edge, but you can't. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only valid thing that you have to flip that, because that's some psychopathic bullshit. Which maniac does it the other way around? My mom just did it. I will have to change it. I just didn't have time. She was cleaning the bathroom today, and I didn't have time, and I had to run to stream, and I was just like, where is it? Where is the fucking beginning? That's literally why I thought about it. Yeah. I know. Should I break up with her? Throw her out? Yeah, I will tell her. I will have a big talk with her. I will sit her down. It's like, mother, you need to listen. While you're in my home, there are rules. The toilet paper only faces towards me.
And others, that this menial, trivial, tiny household chore that no one's ever really gonna notice or care about,
you can't divorce your mother. Fuck! He's right!
Is more important than finishing a project, reading that book you love, or even cuddling the partner you made this freaking kid with. You're saying there is nothing that I value more than fixing this stupid mattress.
Yes.
Listen, ladies, I'm serious. No more refolding towels, no more flipping mattresses. Go live your life.
I can do that? Live my life? Nah, man. My mother is still wrong about the toilet paper. I don't fucking trust her.